Really Get Psyched is for anyone who is seeking to really discover that there's more to life than a 40-40 plan. It can go anywhere, anytime, any place. It's dependent upon one thing, and that's the most important thing in the entire world. And that's you.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know.
The very first question we always ask is, are you ready? And I was one of those guys that wanted to know how to do it. And not just oh, well, if you let go, everything will be great, or if you just think it'll happen. I really wanted to know the real secret, and so I set about 20 years ago, and now 21, developing the entire Get Psyched methodology. So people have a step-by-step way of discovering who they really are, and in a measurable result fashion, so they could track it, they could experience it, they could see that it was working, and not just make you feel good and then look for the next book, tape, series, workshop that gave you that rah-rah experience, but something that actually created real change.
Now, what I'm about to tell you is going to blow your mind a little bit, no pun intended. But let's agree that what your brain tends to do and what your mind tends to do are actually two different things. Now, I know that sounds synonymous, but they're not. Let me explain. Your brain is just an organ in your head, just like your liver, your stomach, or any other part of your body. It's just an organ. The mind is what runs the brain. Does that make sense? So, a computer analogy. That computer over there is like your brain. It's hardware. But the operating system is what makes the brain run. And if there's something like a virus or the operating system is not clean, getting signals, messages from the mind to the body, we tend to screw ourselves up. Wouldn't you agree? In our world, it's called a limiting belief structure. For example, a sales goal for you might be, gee, I really want to push myself and do X number this month. But if you have a gnawing voice in your automated system, your mindset that says, gee, I just don't know if I can get there, or I feel a little bit desperate, or I'm trying to press or close a deal, you end up screwing yourself up in the very thing that you want. Wouldn't you agree? You become part of the problem. It's not the customer and it's not the product, it's us.
Most methodologies out there today say you want to start really wide, you want to climb to this point, this apex, the top of your career or your great relationship or your financial freedom. And once you get there, what they forget to tell you is that in human psyche and human consciousness, once you arrive to the top of something, the only thing left to do is go back down. You said I had 100 thoughts come through my mind. And I said, at least, maybe more. But I said, where are they coming from? I don't know. If we don't create space in our thoughts, how can we ever have a thought of our own, something we create from the bottom of the cup? Does that make sense? Yes? We have to create the space. This is how we start breaking the cycle of our own hypnosis and start using the power of our own spirit and unconscious to truly create from the inside out. This is the how it's done.
And if you notice over time, the more we do that, things start to change. We have more stress on the body starts to adjust. Now, it's a very malleable thing. It's a very powerful thing, your body. The trick is, it's so malleable that it will keep being flexible. You guys catch that? It will keep being flexible. As long as you keep telling it what to do, it will do it. That's the trick. So the next rule I'm going to ask you to agree is from here forward, you have the choice. I'll show you the way, or at least a way, because I'm not the way, I'm a way. I'll show you the way. What you do with it is up to you.
It ends up becoming this very strange oxymoronic paradox that we're taught. Climb, 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 and then we get to the top, we don't know what to do. Get Psyched methodology is the complete reverse. Let's start with the basic thought process that everything is a thought before it's an action, and allow ourselves to expand to, well, really as wide as you want to go.
Every time you look at someone, the magic 7 can create states.
Throw a suggestion, watch their experience change. Create a possibility, watch their emotions move. Guys, I know you want to learn how to date any woman that you want. Yes, did you hear I did it right there? I know, guys, you want to know. Do I really know that? No, I'm guessing. But I can create the state of mind in your mind, and all of a sudden now we're communicating. Communication is the key. Feeling your life is the ultimate thing, and you can do that through the power of words. Thank you for letting me be with you, everybody, tonight. God bless you all. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And if you're ready, then you can come to our 3-day intensive training called the Get Psyched Training Workshop. You can get one of the books in the Get Psyched series from our sports side all the way to literally the quote-unquote self-help, if you will. You can get the home DVDs where you can do it at home, and it's you and I experiencing it at your pace, at your level. You get the workbook. You can work with myself or one of our coaches one-on-one, or you can just go to the website, and more importantly, if all goes well, you'll be watching the new television show where we're going to bring it to you and show you how to get psyched in just a very simple way each week, showing you real people doing real get psyched stuff and getting psyched and translating that to the people at large. That's really how you're going to get started. It's depending on you. If you're willing to do it and you're ready, then Get Psyched is all you need, and you're the one that has the control because you always did. And again, it's not because we have all the answers, it's we have the right questions.